I'm out, gentlemen.
Later.
Hey, take care. Have a good
See you
one.
tomorrow for the misery that is riding with Justin for 3 hours.
I'll only be there for 2. Eric's starting it.
Yeah, I'm in charge.
Oh.
Why
are you
the
doing the whole thing?
The workout demon says my longest ride this week is 2 hours. That was my training plan, because next week's like 12 hours next week or something, and it's a crazy high TSS. So
lighten it up.
Lighten it up this week.
I don't want you to feel like you've got to chase or anything, but do it.
Do it.
You know,
Okay.
if anybody told Eric, you don't have to do 2 hours. It's just, suggestion in your. Eric would be off of that subject so fast.
Eric, you don't have to do 2x20s. Okay, let Eric watch this video, huh?
All right, sorry. All right, talk to you guys later.
I'm trying to get my volume loud enough that not blasting the whole house out, but that I can hear it.
Technological determinism.
Yes.
All right, bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
Hey, John. I see you just joined. Getting your microphone figured out, probably.
User left your channel.
He's out of here.
He's probably figuring things out. That's the guy who I said was going to join us this morning.
Okay, I'm ignoring you guys. I'm watching this cool video.
Go.
So I started a first recording that was an entire sheet. Now I switched to just a window, but it's layered to windows.
User joined your channel.
Is that you, John?
Jarvis.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's big stuff too.
So it looks like, John, your microphone is no longer muted. However, you might be on push to talk or need to set voice activated transmit. Oh, there you are.
I'm on push to talk right now. Thanks, Justin.
So you should be able to set voice activated transmit with an appropriate threshold, and it works pretty well. That's what I'm using right now.
That makes sense. I'll see if I can get that set up. Thank you.
Sound good though. I can hear you nice and clear.
I will say this for Valley. I think it's a bad rap. Then there's Danning with his video so loud we can all hear it.
I'm Kylo Ren.
That's impressive. I admire the guy. You can call me Matt.
So, John, are you a Star Wars fan at all?
Yeah, I've seen the latest one. I'm not a huge fan.
So there's a SNL skit that's an undercover boss Kylo Ren edition, and that's what we're hearing right now because we just told Eric about it, and Eric's watching it and enjoying it.
Nice. It looks like I got voice activation on. I don't know if I'm how to adjust the sensitivity yet, but.
So when you are at the main screen, if you touch the microphone at the bottom, pull it up, you should see a little slider below that. It'll show you your current talking level, and you can set the level to the threshold that's appropriate. And usually you'll... Go ahead, Bob.
Sorry, it does mute you while that's slid up, so you can make as much noise as you want to see what you need to do.
Yeah, and you'll want to set that threshold probably when you're... Like if you set it in a relatively easy effort level and you're not making much noise and your trainer's not very loud, it'll be okay. But then if you get racing or something and doing a hard effort, it may push it over the threshold. So we usually try to just verify it when we're in a hard interval. So you have to kill it right now. I'm kidding.
Buddy of mine saw Kylo Ren take his shirt off in the shower. Like that. Kylo
Okay. I think I got it.
Oh, jeez.
Eric, that's pretty nice when we catch every 10th word.
He can't hear us.
Yeah, you're right.
Probably,
Took his earphones out.
I don't know. He'll be back and have some funny analysis of the video. It's only like 3 or 4 minutes long.
On-show announcement to make, guys.
I'm Kylo Ren. So it's not usually this bad, us listening to somebody's partial video, John. This is an exception. So how are you liking Zwift?
So far it's pretty awesome. Anything that keeps me engaged.
Seriously.
Oh man, that
The real
video's
trick-
funny.
Isn't that?
Man, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
You weren't laughing very much.
Oh, you can hear me, huh?
We could hear your video like every 5 seconds for 5 seconds.
I've got it cranked up so I can hear it over everything.
So is this like a Spokane group, or what's the regionality here?
So Bob is from Spokane.
Hey, Bob.
Eric is from Boise. Rich is from
What's
Boise.
up?
Who else am I missing?
Jarvis, Boise.
Yeah. Oh, I said Rich. I meant to say
Oh,
Jarvis. Not Rich Riatherford. Do you know Rich Riatherford? John, have you seen him on Strava?
I don't think so.
So he goes on. In fact, yesterday he did a run with Jeremy Anglin.
Oh, okay.
He's on
yeah.
here regularly too.
Jeremy's a good friend of mine.
Okay, I feel bad. That guy that I flagged is right in front of me now. Rolling along at 2.0.
He's coming back for revenge.
Dang it.
We're just waiting for your cone of
Flag him,
shame.
he's gonna flag you.
So,
Wonder
John,
if it's anonymous.
the background on this is that just last night they pushed an update to the iPhone app that allows you to flag a rider. 3 reasons you can flag a rider are profanity, harassment, or flyer, meaning you don't believe their power is real.
And they flew by you.
There are plenty of people who do really fly by you, but when they're ridiculously flying by you with constant 12 watts a kilogram for minutes on end.
At 120 feet per minute.
Yeah, that's
Because you'll be able to chase them down at that point anyways and flag them.
because not even Mark Cavendish can do that.
Yeah.
However, the game catches those people too on their own.
Yeah, the ridiculously bad ones, there's some automatic flagging. Like this one's probably legit. A guy just flew by me at 12 watts a kilo, but he's also almost to the end of the lap.
User joined your channel.
He's sprinting. And I guarantee once he crosses the line, it'll drop. Yep.
Okay, I don't feel bad anymore. This dude just took the green jersey forward Watopia too, so.
John, do you know about the jerseys?
I know about some jerseys in Tour de France. That's about it.
So in
Same
this
thing.
game, same concept-ish.
Okay.
There are defined segments around the world, in this world, and when you get close to them, if you're not in a workout, it'll show you the current leaderboard for them. It'll show you your past performances on it, and then once you start it, it'll actually show you your estimated completion time and how that ranks
Oh,
up.
okay.
And so there's a KOM, which is a hill climb, there's a short sprint segment, and then there's one entire lap. So you get an orange jersey for the entire lap if you're the fastest person in the last 60 minutes, I should say, because times posted to these leaderboards only stick for 60 minutes.
Wow.
And then the orange is full lap, green is the sprint, and polka dot, red polka dots is KOM.
Gotcha. I'm actually in one of those right now up a hill.
Going up the KOM.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go. So those can make it very difficult to do recovery rides on Zwift.
Yeah, I can see that.
Unless you're in workout mode.
So
Call
if
this
you
the
go into
Swift
work-
effect.
If you go into workout mode, it doesn't show you any of that, and so it's much easier to plan a
focused.
certain wattage and stay on that. Yeah.
Bye. So Eric,
Yeah.
one of these days, mind if I pick a time I come over and have you show me some of that stuff you're doing? TSS.
Sure.
User joined your channel.
Awesome.
Yeah. Still need a ride together
Heck
one of
yeah.
these days.
Maybe at the tail end of one of your rides that way I can keep up.
I don't know. You've been stepping it up. Been riding a lot.
Yeah, more than.
What's on your schedule this year? Triathlon?
Yeah, I'd like to do some more of those, but I might actually try to do a cycling ride. I've never done anything cycling wise.
Oh, Zwift is converting another road racer.
Yeah.
So which one are you eyeing?
I gotta figure out how to last in my saddle longer.
Well, crit's only 40 minutes ish.
User disconnected
Then
from
I
your
got
channel.
that place green jersey red.
No, I think that there's a special jersey this week for Tour Down Under.
Yeah.
I think he's got. I'm not sure what you do to earn it, but.
Hey, Ron.
Hi guys, you alright?
Well,
Morning.
Morning.
Is this the Tim Dodd from yesterday that crushed the end of the race? It
Yeah,
almost exploded.
Yeah, that would be me. Yeah. back for a recovery ride.
You get to watch your video?
I've checked it out. I really appreciate the encouragement you guys gave me. Sorry I couldn't make it to 200 BPM. Yeah, I'm 53. I thought 190 was pushing it.
That's pretty high.
No, it's pretty high. It's good.
The only person that ever sees 200 is Justin.
And I haven't seen
Believe
it for
that.
a bit. Eric, you got to step it up.
Yeah, really.
you lost yesterday. You should have saw it.
Oh, true.
Right at the line, too.
Wow.
He came flying by you,
User
man.
joined your
That's
channel.
crazy.
Well, he
Did you see
he
him coming?
averaged 7.9 watts per kilogram on the hill, and I only averaged 7.4. So he
The
earned
whole
it.
hill?
Yeah. A minute and a half is our time.
Did you see him coming? See that?
Yes. And I was so toast you wouldn't even believe it.
Well, I can believe it. Seeing your
You can-
numbers.
You can watch. I was up at like 700 watts for a minute,
Yeah.
And then the W prime started running out real fast. And I was like, crap, 30 seconds if I can keep this pace up. Pedal, it came down to about 500. He was closing on me. I'm all shifting and spinning up my cadence as fast as I can. And he nips me at the line.
It was good. It was good.
There's something fun about clipping people right at the line.
It was so
Bob.
perfectly timed.
That's why I'm going to sandbag next race, and I'm going to clip Bob at the line.
That'll work. I'm used to losing to you.
Oh, Mitch is doing a... That's not Mitch. ODZ rolling 1 minute. Utopia
What?
flat reverse. Who is that?
Oh,
They're,
it's the
they're doing the 2.5 3-hour group.
Oh, it's that guy from Europe.
16-year-old.
That kid. 16-year-old from Europe.
yeah.
Sweet. I'm going to go
The
over
one you
there.
gave me crap on for the time.
Yeah, I'm on that.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Give it a go.
They're going forward or reverse?
I wasn't listening very well. Oh, it looks like reverse.
Reverse, flat, or hills?
Yeah, reverse flat. Starting at, well, I don't know in your time, 35 minutes past the hour.
Okay, well, I'm going to...
1 minute.
I'm
Like now.
heading in reverse, so I'm now heading forward back towards them.
ODZ rolling now.
So I'll
Yeah,
catch
we're
them
off.
before they... Okay, well, I'll catch up with you guys and drop in.
I was just about to say I was going to be done, but let's see what's going on here for a minute.
Gotta support this bad boy.
Yeah.
Calling all ODZ, calling all ODZ. Please report to the group ride.
Are they going forward or reverse?
They're going reverse. Kind of
Flat
split
or
up.
Reverse, he's flat.
He's already sort of ahead of us. Looks like he's waiting.
Yeah, the right leader started well past the start line. Not sure why, just chasing him down.
Yeah. I'm right with you here.
He's a young buck. He's learning.
I like his name.
Okay, got
ODZ Leader Junior.
That is boy.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, he was waiting for it. Just flew by him.
Okay, so I'm heading forwards almost to the sprint line. So you guys
You'll
should
be a minute. You'll meet us in the rollers there.
Yeah.
The S's.
User disconnected from your channel.
So you're still in the hill section, Justin?
Just about to the bridge by the KOM.
Like 30 seconds behind you.
I'm heading forward. Are you heading? Oh, I see you, Jarvis.
I'm just gonna came from the underground. Ocean
Say
Park.
what?
Just came from the flat.
Got it.
Right?
Me, I was actually doing the hilly, so I got to remember to turn. Group turns.
Yeah.
How many
Somebody
different
said-
lands are there?
So you can, each day, there's a land. This land has turns. The other land or world is the UCI World Championship course in Richmond.
Richmond, yeah. Okay.
So they, currently, it's either, this is called Watopia, the other one's called Richmond. So it's, there's a schedule. When you log in, you'll see a calendar for the month that tells you which ones are which. And I think current schedule is Thursday through Saturday, Richmond. Is that correct, gentlemen?
Yeah, that's correct.
Except this Thursday is on
this
Watopia
Thursday.
because there's a special announcement, which we don't know what it is.
Oh, cool. Well, it seems like these programmers and developers had some smart ideas.
Yeah. And the reason for the limited worlds is to encourage community engagement. Because if they had like 40 worlds, if they had lots of worlds, it would split up really fast. Flores has 2 data files now with his power meter and his Z-Power. Where are you guys at in the Odie's entry?
We're just still in the rollers. We haven't come to the big hill yet. We're close to it though.
Okay, I came over the big hill. I'm
Probably are way close to us.
yeah, I'm thinking so. How many was in your group? Is it pretty big?
No, there's like 5.
Dang it,
4.
I think I passed you. Yep, I gotta make up 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, I
I think
see
we
it.
might have 6 of us in the group. We're just a little spread.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
Jason,
worries.
I think 39 seconds back at the moment.
Yeah, we're just headed up the climb right now, the little climb.
I have a feeling I'll pull in.
Do you guys typically try to latch on?
You want to try?
Do you guys typically try to latch onto a group?
Yeah, so
Depends what we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends.
There's lots of free stuff on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Then you can find it right at the bottom of the right time.
Gotcha.
So Justin, which way do I want to turn if I just cross the finish?
Which way are you going?
Forward on the, I was on the hills. Going forward.
Well, you'll want to, if you turn around now, you'll have a big gap to make up. Keep going forward hills, and then go onto the forward flats.
Right, which way do I turn to get onto the flat? Left?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta get off. There's too many kids in here. We're up to 3.
Just throw them on the bike. That'll be good.
Well, I've got one is on his bike next to me.
Oh, that's awesome. That's cool.
Really cool. But it's causing a ruckus here because they all want to ride the bike. So, all right, I'll see you dudes tomorrow.
Have a good one.
Later.
Later.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
Once you're on the flats, it's all right, right?
It remembers whatever preference you gave it when you started.
Right, and I gave it the wrong preference.
Yeah, so you have to always turn now.
Okay. Trying to determine which way they're going to make.
Hello, boys.
Where are you at there?
Put on Justin.
We're in the Sprint Village.
User joined your channel.
So, John, you're probably trying to figure out, when we're talking about these parts of the world, you probably have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah, pretty much. I figured I'd figure
still
it out.
figuring them out.
So, when you look in the top right-hand corner, you should see 2 blue elevation profiles.
Yep.
The top one is the immediate profile around you, showing your current grade.
Uh-huh.
The one below that shows your position in the entire lap. Now, there is one big asterisk to that statement. When you see the elevation profile, the lower one, do you see a big hill on the far left-hand side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So that means you're in the hilly loop. So
Okay.
a couple weeks ago, there was a addition where you could choose go on a new flat section that has an underground tunnel under the ocean.
Oh, okay. I did that yesterday.
Yeah. So when you're on that flat
Guys, we've got
section,
the turn coming up. We're
Yep.
going right.
yep, turn right, boys. So when you're on that flat section, it will show you the profile for just that section, if that makes sense,
Okay, yeah.
which is a lot more flat. But so you can, some of the easiest ways to figure out where people are at is to look at that profile. You'll know if you're on the flat, you'll know if you're in the hilly part. And then
And I
those
take it I'm the green marker.
I know the green marker is the sprint point. The
Okay.
User disconnected
you are
from
the
your
big,
channel.
you are the largest orange bubble on top of the elevation profile
Oh, wow. Okay.
with a direction
Just noticed that
arrow.
was even there.
Yeah, yeah. If you have a small
I need a
laptop
bigger
screen-
monitor.
Yeah, exactly. Just about to say that.
Comes with time.
Wait. There's a what? Where?
Exactly. So there is at the top of the hill, there's a line there that has a red and, looks like red and white checker.
Yeah, so that's KOM.
That's the KOM line. And then there's the green is the sprint line. And then the start finish banner line should be there as well. Must be
Gotcha.
orange. So when people say, hey, so here's how you can tell which direction you're going if you don't know. If your orange arrow is pointing to the left, you're going backwards.
Okay.
If your orange arrow is pointing to the right, you're going forwards.
You're talking about the
Anybody-
arrow on the top right?
Yes, There's also an arrow in the one just below that, however, it's probably harder to see.
Oh, yeah.
People may refer to directions as clockwise and counterclockwise, and that's the most retarded description I could ever think of, and so anybody who still uses that description, you should just say forwards or backwards, dude, because, yeah, anyway. End rant.
Take care, guys.
And rants.
See you, Jarvis.
User disconnected from your
Let me
channel.
know when you guys are getting close to the tunnel, Jason or Justin.
We are, we're about 1/3 of the way on the flat segment going backwards. So we have about 2/3 of it left, meaning we're not to the tunnel yet.
Right.
We're just getting to the dusty section.
So they're essentially...
Tunnel backwards?
Yeah, we're going backwards in the flat. So if you're going forwards,
I'll
you'll
catch
eventually
you
need
and
to
then
turn
I'll
around. Yeah.
I'm in
Are
the
you
water going forward right now, so I'll
Okay,
filter out
yeah.
here in just a second.
So it's a small group. There's about 6 of us.
Okay.
What would you say, John?
I'm just heading under the tunnel going forward, so...
I've got
just
5
two,
navies in the group.
right?
Yeah, there's one non-ODZ in the group. So say that again, John.
Oh, I was just saying, there's 2 loops, right? There's a flat and there's a hilly loop. Pretty much.
Yeah.
In the whole world.
Yep, exactly.
User joined
So
your
if you want to
channel.
try to join this group, the group's trying to stay at about 2.5 watts per kilogram. Not a crazy fast pace. And if you wouldn't, do you have a keyboard close, or are you just using the app on your phone?
I've got a keyboard.
Okay, so if you press the down arrow, you should be able to turn around.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Sweet.
so where are you at in the tunnel?
Looks like by a ship.
Okay.
We're about
just
to
turned-
enter the tunnel now.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we're behind you.
And you're going in reverse, right?
Yep, so you're going in reverse, we're in reverse.
Okay.
You see that guy just announced that we're heading into the ocean tunnel in reverse flat.
Yeah.
Probably, you could probably turn around again, pedal a little bit and come to us, or you can just easy pedal.
So they're
Or-
about 3 minutes behind us, Justin.
I'll turn around a little
Yeah,
bit.
Bob, you're 2 minutes ahead of us. You'll want to turn around because
Right. Well,
we
he's
won't
in-
close that.
Yeah, you will. I'm not pedaling. And he was a minute ahead of me.
Well, I'm just letting the guy who planned this ride, I'm letting him dictate the pace. I'm just sitting in.
No, you're good.
So if you get to the point where there's trees, do you see an opening in the tunnel yet, John?
No.
Okay, so we are
still about 30 seconds ahead of you.
We are in halfway through the tunnel-ish. There's like an opening where there's a bunch of trees. We're in that right now. So you might want to, I would turn around again so you're going reverse. And I might be able to get a gauge on, I'll get a gauge on how far ahead of us you are.
Okay. Because it doesn't show you if I'm in reverse, right? The wrong
Right.
direction.
Okay, so you're 1 minute ahead of Bob.
30 seconds on me and I'm 30 seconds on you.
Yeah, so wait, so he was 30 seconds ahead of you, Bob, or a minute ahead of you? Okay.
He's 30 seconds on me, 36 seconds right now.
Okay.
20 something. So just
I'm only going about 2 watts per kilogram right now.
Yeah. So we'll probably catch up to you. The group's holding about 2.5, which should easily catch you if you're only running 2 by yourself.
However, when they're 10, you want to start working up your pace a little bit. Slow to
Gotcha. Realistic, right?
Morning, everybody.
Good morning, Rich. Did I recognize that voice correctly?
That's right.
Rich Bouch.
Jersey in the house.
I had 3 chances of getting it right. I actually had in mind Rich
That's right.
Rutherford from Spokane, but hey, I got the first name right. I'll take credit. I wasn't looking at my list, so I was just trying to recognize voices. All right, so Bob, we're about 4 seconds on you. And
about 45 seconds ahead.
I'm doing a Sufferfest.
oh yeah, nice. All right, John, I see you. 30. I see you on the name board on the side. Have you figured out the name board yet, John?
Yeah. I see you there, Justin. I see a Bob, ODZ.
Yeah, that's me.
Huh?
Guy with the colorful flag on the right, does that mean he's got the KOM jersey or something?
So, colorful flag or colorful name?
Name badge. Yeah, mountains.
Okay.
Mountains and mountains.
Yeah.
That means that guy supposedly has all 3 jerseys currently in the reverse direction. Which I might believe. He's got ZTR in his name. ZTR is a pretty big race.
So is ODZ your guys' group name that you came up with?
Yeah, so here's the history of ODZ. There are 2 eye doctors in California, so obstetrician, or no, I don't know the right word.
Do I want to turn right or left? Sorry.
Ophthalmologist.
You're going to turn right.
Okay.
2 ophthalmologist doctors. I guess they call themselves ODs. So they started riding Zwift a lot. So they started the ODZ, ODs on Zwift.
Gotcha.
They ride a lot in the mornings about this time.
I thought it was overdose on Zwift.
That's part 2 of the story.
Apologies.
So I'm getting there, Tim. So
Pick up.
they ride a lot on Zwift. They started getting a lot of people with them, and so ODZ
Going right.
started to become overdosing on Zwift. And we've started to make a rather big splash in the Zwift world, and we have pretty big rides. And we had an initial logo that actually spelled out overdosing on Zwift. And that didn't go over so well with the Zwift CEO because it's way too close to doping. And it makes it just so now we try not to we don't spell out what ODZ means. We just let everyone kind of think what they want to think it means, and we just call it ODZ. And,
logo for the ages.
And there's all sorts of interpretations. Overlords of Zwift is one of them.
That's a good one.
So, yeah, on the Zwift. Yeah, so it's the group we do. There's organized races on Tuesdays and Saturdays that start at 5:15 our time. They have those organized races have two general formats. One of the most fun formats is called the cat and mouse race, where it's like a handicap race where the slower groups start first, and there's a calculated time gap, and then the faster people start. And it's calculated such that fast people should catch the slow people right at the very end. So essentially, anybody can win.
Cool.
So we do those races are every other week, and then on the weeks when we're not doing those, do a format called the coffee ride, where we do generally 30 minutes of what? Oh yeah.
I just joined up.
There you go. So
got bombarded by 10 of you.
On the
shoving me off the road.
Give me a nice draft effect.
Format of the coffee rides is we'll do about 30 minutes or so, or 40 minutes of a group pace, where it's just a big group riding together, nobody's really attacking, and then we'll do what they call a shot of espresso at the end, where usually the last lap or some segment that we pick for the day, where we wait till the beginning and then it's an all-out race for that last section. So I just explained all that, and then this Saturday doesn't follow either of those, because this Saturday is we were trying to organize a race with another team on Zwift. We wanted to make like a dual team meet, and we went with tried to group up with a team from Portugal, Team PTZ, but they couldn't get enough guys. Like, they had 4 guys, and ODZ had like 30 guys.
Wow.
And then we tried to team up with Team X, who had a little bit more, but not 30. So I think the consensus is that Saturday's race is going to be a Rebels versus, we're going to basically do a race amongst ourselves, split up people in ODZ half and half, and race ourselves.
Gotcha.
And it's going to be 3 laps on Richmond, about 30 miles. Which is a rather long race. Most races are like, most of the ODZ races are less than an hour. On the coffee days.
About 30 miles, wouldn't it?
That's not my math.
Not even for the lead A's. Close. On the flat course, actually, the A group can, now the speeds in Zwift, I believe, are a bit elevated as compared to real world.
Seems that way, yeah.
doing the flat course with top level A riders can average 28-ish miles an hour. It's really ridiculously fast.
That's what happens if your game's settled in too low. Filter your feet.
Am I? Thank you.
Yeah.
Fix that.
What's that? Someone wearing flip-flops, was it?
So punch it a little bit, John. I think you're falling off the draft. If you're having trouble, I can come back and pull you back into the group.
I'm trying to fix my gain.
Okay.
I'll
Just
go
let me
with
know.
skis.
So,
That's a good one.
just let me know when you want to get back in the group. I'll hang back and I'll pull you back in. Might be tough to catch otherwise.
Let me know if I need to adjust my gain higher. I just passed you, sorry.
That was good.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You're not too far off. I thought it was worse than it is. Right, here you go. Got her. You might be pulling me back in, John.
First and only.
Okay, I'm going to be hopping off here in a few minutes, boys. I got a 10-minute cooldown starting, but I'll stay with the group for 10 minutes. I'll head off. So we found, John, that this TeamSpeak channel is what takes Zwift to a whole new level.
Saying that, yeah, this is for sure.
Up or down?
Go about.
Another level up or down?
For better or worse.
That depends on the rating day.
Well, it's pretty awesome to be able to just, no matter what workout you're doing, chat with like-minded cycling enthusiasts. We're turning right, by the way. Make sure you've got the right turn selected.
Thank you.
And yeah. See, did I go off the front? I think I did. I don't think I'm in the ODZ group.
Yeah, you're 2 seconds ahead.
There's a group, just wasn't ODZ. Well, M. Ma's in there.
No, you're kind of.
Here we are.
We're kind of split between the two.
Well, the ride leader, the rule is to stay with the ride leader, and M. Sketterberg is our leader, so.
Yeah, it's got the 100k jersey on, light grey.
Oh, I'm starting my Strava premium bonus.
Woohoo! That means you've already ridden 50 kilometers over in
I
total.
should say in 10K, so I've done 40.
Okay. Yeah. I have found, so I just barely used up my 2 months a week ago, and I gladly paid the $10.
Oh yeah, that's a nice bonus. You have 2 months free.
Yes, it is. I mean, that's a significant chunk of our off-season training.
Yep.
well, frick, that makes it free. I mean,
Yeah, agree. So what are the silhouette guys for?
they're just, yeah, they're AI, so
Oh, okay.
we don't, you can draft off of them. We have a theory that Zwift just takes previous people's rides, puts them out on course,
Yeah.
provide more people to draft off of. So like right now there's 370-ish people on course, which is actually a very low day. It gets up into the 1300s when they have big organized rides. Like I'm guessing tomorrow there's going to be a madhouse because they have an organized ride with the pro team and they're making a big announcement, and the course is different for the day than it was previously scheduled, so there's a lot of hype around tomorrow. Who knows why, but yeah, I should have looked for the changes in the game. Right, it's too lazy. Busy doing other things.
Might have to set my gain higher so you guys can hear me wheezing.
I haven't heard you. Yeah, it's good. I think it's about right. I'd say for most workouts, you're probably about right. The only question would be if you really start punching it hard towards the end of a race, you might have to reevaluate then. But you're golden right now.
Everybody gets picked up
That's the allure of it.
there. It gets loud at the end of the
Yeah. I was gonna say that's part of it, yeah.
Breathe the loudest.
Like I think yesterday so Saturday we had a cat and mouse race. I think there were like 50 or 60 people. Does anybody want to call me out on that
About
number?
50. I think 50 was about right.
Yeah. So there are much larger group rides, but those group rides are highly chaotic and unorganized, and yeah, I'll just leave it at that. So comparatively, the ODZ rides are very well pre-planned, organized.
They're also clean,
Yeah.
and that cannot be understated.
So you're saying they're potty talk
Overstated.
in the other events? Is
Oh,
that what you're saying?
without saying it so much.
Okay. That's probably why they released the ability to flag people for profanity. Yeah. ODZ for me has been awesome because it like always lines up with the time of day when I want to train, and you guys are on this channel chatting. We're out on course together. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as long as all you guys on the West Coast are willing to do this so early, it's like perfect for every time zone.
It's mid-afternoon for me. Works very well.
But you have nothing
Yeah,
to do.
What time does tomorrow's ride start at?
So there's a ride tomorrow, 3 hours of endurance. Starts at 4:15 a.m. Pacific time. I'll be joining at 5:15 because I'm turning down my training a little bit this week, turning back up next week. But we'll be on this course in the forward direction, except we will be choosing the figure 8 course option. When you first log in, John, it asks you what your route preference is.
Yeah.
That route preference will always make a certain turning decision for you. So if you take same decision as everyone else in your group, you should just always stay in the group without needing to constantly choose if you're turning or not.
Gotcha.
And tomorrow there's 2 groups. One's going to ride in the 2.5 pace, one's going to ride in the 3.
Yeah. So this would be, the pace we're doing about now will be about 2.5 pace. And it's 3 hours, but the first 15 minutes, the warm up, and then they do 2.5 hours at this pace, and then they cool down for 15 minutes. You can obviously jump on in the middle, find them on course. So lots of options.
So cool that they put these Sufferfest workouts on the custom workouts.
So it's actually Sufferfest inside of Zwift?
Well,
yes. Well, the structure, not the video.
Not the videos, yeah.
They
the
weren't
videos
released.
were good.
They weren't released in the Zwift game. Pretty sure you had to download them from the internet yourself, correct?
Yes, you just go to this workout site, go there, download them, and then drop them into your workouts folder in your Documents Zwift workouts.
Yes.
And then they pop
Thank
up
you.
under custom workouts.
Awesome. So you got them from the Sufferfest site, or?
No, there's a website
Zwift.
called ZwiftWorkouts.com. They've
Okay.
been community generated.
Perfect.
Yeah, because there are people truly who have a lot of time.
Yeah.
Way more than I do.
You're talking to one of the guys that helped write and maintain the script to convert them from the old format.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Justin.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I didn't write it originally. Tim Parker from the UK put together the initial script to convert from MRC to XML, or ZWOs. ZWO is just a file extension for the XML format inside the file. I'm probably losing all of you. But unless you're right turn here, Bob.
Thank you.
Anyway, so there's a little bit of controversy around that, because while the script was intended as a generic tool for translating workout files in MRC format to ZWO format, it quickly became public knowledge on how Trainer Road stored their workout files for all of their custom workout plans that you have access to when you pay for the service. It became common knowledge on how to get those and convert them into Zwift format. Which those workout files were not, so it became a bit of a, Trainer Road wasn't happy. The script by no means was publishing the content from Trainer Road, but it gave people the ability to easily ditch Trainer Road. So for that reason, we decided it was smart to just remove the GitHub pages that had the script.
Yeah.
Because I really didn't want Trainer Road CEO coming after me. Yeah, it just wasn't worth it. I actually never even used the script personally because I don't even have Trainer Road. I just wanted the challenge of writing it, see if I could do it. And somebody else wrote it, and then me and another guy basically started maintaining it, improving it. Are you kidding me? I got the orange jersey? What?
Nice. So that's for the whole lap?
Yeah.
So he previously did it, and somebody else just got off, or their hour was up or something.
Oh, so you just got it back?
But there's apparently a really slow day on the island, because my best time in the last 3 weeks was 15:16, and I'm currently holding the jersey with 16.5 minutes.
So are they fine with you using that script now to convert, as long as you don't publish the source code?
I mean, I think so. Well,
yeah.
If you do you have do you use Trainer Road?
No.
So I mean,
I see what you're saying.
there's people who
Taking their
have
workout. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that Trainer Road put investment in creating those workouts, and if I were going to use them as my workout routine, I would feel obligated to pay their subscription.
And I was actually talking more around Strava. Does Strava kind of just open it up to add custom workouts, or?
So Zwift allows you to make your
own. Or Zwift, sorry.
Yes, Zwift allows you to make your own custom workouts.
Okay.
And the format that it saves it in is a very open source format that allows developers to essentially go crazy and their own. So.
Gotcha.
Right,
so I just dropped the group, but I got dropped too. So.
Yeah. I'm heading off.
Thanks, Justin. Thanks, crew. Appreciate you guys teaching me here.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't mind if I join up again.
Oh, you better. We'd be offended if you didn't.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Nice!
Bob, he's looking for a leader. Are you staying on or are you taking off?
No, I'm taking off.
User disconnected from your channel.
Gotta go on a toilet break. That kid didn't plan.
You're not into it too far.
Hardly 35, 40 minutes into his ride.
You'll have to peek at my video that I post and see if you like the overlay thing.
Yeah, definitely. So.